Okay, so, hopefully that was not too loud. I can turn it down a bit, but anyways, this here is my Inktober sketchbook from last year. So this was from 2020. Yeah. So, I've done this twice. Well, the first one I gave up in a few days, and now this one, I'll say that it's nearly completed. So yeah, it's nearly completed. Like, I only had 2 more to go, but like during the last few days of October, well, I kind of lost motivation. So yeah, and I pretty much forgot to do like a tour on this. So after a year later, now you have it. So here I'll be showing you my Inktober sketchbook of 2020. And turn on down the music. Much better. Alright, let's get to it. So, oh yeah, and I forgot to discuss the prompt I did. Basically the prompt is just, basic Halloween stuff. So, yeah. So just anything that's Halloween. So I did The Nightmare Before Christmas. This was the first thing I've done. Yeah. And here's the Scarecrow from, Batman or DC. I don't know if any of you know, but the Scarecrow is my favorite DC villain of all. Like, I just really love the concept. I really love the Scarecrow. Yeah. He is my nightmare. And this guy, too, is also my nightmare. Yeah, this is Jeepers Creepers. It's a movie that traumatized me when I was 7 years old, and it traumatized me all throughout my childhood. As you can see, there I am, and there he is, going to rip my eyes out. Yeah, and up to this day, I still kind of have nightmares. So yeah, that's that. I mean, I'm not as scared. I'm not very scared, like right now, but it still gives me like creeps. Here's Oogie Boogie because I just love Oogie Boogie. I don't know if he does count as a Disney villain, because he is kind of Disney property. I don't know. But yeah. Here's the Annabelle Doll. The real Annabelle Doll. I just do not like the one from The Conjuring, because, like, it just doesn't look scary at all. Like, to me, I'm more scared of the real Annabelle Doll. Yeah. And here for this one, I did like my very own Halloween horror movie villain. So I called him the Fear Raiser. He is like, the inspiration for this is Scarecrow from Batman and Sam from Trick or Treat, because like Scarecrow, who uses the fear gas to scare people, with the Fear Raiser, when he takes off his mask, you see your worst fears. And so pretty much he is unstoppable, and no, yeah, he can take your soul too. Here's the, Halloween Michael Myers logo. Here's the, I guess, movie poster of Nightmare on Elm Street. Here's the little movie logo of Friday the 13th. And here's the Purge. Yeah, as you can see, like, this is in the Lincoln Monument. There's dead people, there's some, like, I don't know, people who are purging, and instead of having Lincoln on the chair, it's like some sort of guy. Yeah. Here's Pennywise from the movie It. Here's Sam from Trick or Treat. I kind of forgot, I should have gave this like a little bit more shading. So for this one, I did my Phobias and Fears. So yeah, as you can see, guys, I do have a phobia of both blood and needles. Yeah, I just, like, for some reason, I'm not scared when I see, like, gore, but if it's blood and it involves, like, cuts and needles, then, like, I do get very nervous. And yeah, this is why I just do not participate in blood drives, and why, like, sometimes I just don't like going to the doctor, because my doctor would want, like, to take blood from me just to check if it's, healthy, and the way they do it, they grab, like, this large needle and stick it in my forearm. Here's a Ghostface from the movie Scream. Yeah, I just drew a spider, even though I'm not really that scared of spiders. Like, I think it's mostly, like, deadly spiders that I'm more afraid of. Here's the, Pale Man from the movie Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah, it freaked me out at first when I first saw that movie. The Headless Horseman from the movie Sleepy Hollow. This is from the movie called The Orphanage, and it's kind of like a foreign horror movie because the movie was made in Spain. Same thing with the movie Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah, I've heard that it's a really good scary movie. So yeah, like, I have not seen it, and I do want to see it, which I'll be seeing it this coming October for, like, me having, like, a Halloween movie night. I did The Nun. Yeah, that movie didn't scare me. I didn't really like it because with me, when it comes to horror movies, I just don't really like horror movies that involve, like, ghost, demons, exorcism, and then they add all this, like, religious shit in it. Yeah, and this is from the movie The Strangers. Yeah, as you can see, I didn't put a lot of effort in it. Yeah, this is over the garden wall. So yeah, I really do recommend y'all watch Over the Garden Wall. It's such a good series to watch, like, during the fall, like anytime during the fall, because, like, this show just has, like, a really good fall autumn aesthetic. And, you know, as y'all know, like, autumn is my favorite season of the year. So yeah, and so yeah, I recommend you watch it. It's a Cartoon Network miniseries. It's only 10 episodes, I believe. So this is me as a muerto for, like, you know, Dia de los Muertos, which is a holiday I celebrate because I'm Hispanic. But now I basically made it into my very own character, which is Miguel. This is Monster House. Yeah, I love them. I love this movie. I remember seeing it, like, so many times during October because it would air a lot on Cartoon Network. And then this is Coraline, another movie that I really love and I do recommend. It will kind of creep you out because, like, yeah. And then for this one, I drew the scariest Goosebumps episode to me, and to me, the scariest Goosebump episode was the Haunted Mask, and I think like the Haunted Mask, excuse me, the Haunted Mask is considered the scariest Goosebump episode. Like, the mask freaked me out, and especially that one scene where the girl was being chased by like these deformed masks, and that like traumatized me when I was 7. So yeah. And this is like an actual real place in Mexico they call Las Islas de las Muñecas, which translates to Island of the Dolls. It's an actual, like, it's an island, and there's just dolls like on the ground hanging everywhere on the trees. I don't know if this is like an actual place you can visit, but like, I'm pretty sure you can, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm too scared. And it's the same thing with the Annabelle doll. Like, I'm too scared to visit this thing. Like, at the same time, I want to see it, but I don't want to get possessed. Yeah, for this one, I just decided to do like a spooky woods. There's the pyramid head. Yep, I have a thing with triangles. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Yeah, and then this is just, me doing, like, zombies. I guess that was the theme for this day of Inktober. Zombies did scare me when I was little. Alright, so here was the part where pretty much my motivation just lost because, well, stuff happened during that time. For this like drawing on like October 30th, I was supposed to draw my very own serial killer OC, and this is Dr. Valdez, and he is part of my you know, he is part of like, he is in the same universe as like Vincent and Chipper with all aberrant stuff. And I did, like, the first time I drew him was like way, like, few years ago, and then I also did like a digital drawing of him as well. So yeah. So yeah, as you can see, he has a knife. You know, he is some sort of like doctor / surgeon. He enjoys you know, cutting people. You know, he enjoys gore. He loves blood, and he has the power to control blood, as you can see here. So yeah, you don't want him as your doctor. And then that was when, like, I lost motivation and failed. Yeah, on October 31st, I was supposed to draw the hash-slinging slasher from SpongeBob, and then, like, on top just say, like, Happy Halloween. So yeah, that was my Inktober. Like, I was very disappointed how, like, I didn't get to complete it. I was, like, so close. But again, like I said, stuff happened as Halloween was, you know, coming closer, so yeah, that was my Inktober. That was my Inktober 2020 sketchbook. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I am preparing for the next Inktober, which is coming next month on October. My prompt is going to revolve around serial killers. So I will be drawing serial killers from, like, movies and shows. But not real life serial killers, because, like, I don't want to do that. So yeah, keep a lookout on that. I'll be posting them on my Instagram, so don't forget to check out my Instagram. You know, follow me if you want to join the hood with me. So yeah, hope you all enjoy. Bye.